roads twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Night's a beast, it devours the weak. Steel and fire, the language I speak. Dust in my lungs, wind in my face. Speed's my temple, this road's my grave.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
From the world's greatest race course, before there ever was super speedways like Darlington, Daytona, or Talladega, there was Indianapolis, located on 16th and Georgetown, outside Indy, in Speedway, Indiana, and even on iRacing, the awesome 2.5-mile rectangular facility is the home for the DSR Electric NASRA Clash. We are running Indy cars in this exhibition, and we go full speed ahead from the championship won by Matt Carey last Monday night into Season 7. Welcome to Indy. I'm Wesley Outland, the redneck announcer, Jacob Reeves, alongside from the Door Banging Download, and Finkelstein Hopton, who loves open-wheel Indy cars, is on production. Jacob, we haven't done Indy since we did an Indy 500 for NASRA last spring, Memorial Day it was. We're ready to see what these guys on the Monday Night Series do. And what a field of cars we have, buddy. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Wesley Outland. We'll see how this works out. Obviously, this Clash is just kind of one of those races where just kind of get everybody lined up, get them ready for what can happen, obviously. But we got the grid lined up right here for us, Wesley. We're ready to see what can happen.
Indy cars, Delara, Chevrolet, Honda. We'll talk about them tonight, and we're ready to roll. There's some of the cars on the front row. Tyler, Justice, and Cole Larson are on the pole after the best 4-lap average to qualify. Row number 2, Hunter Parsons and Stephen Gregory on the outside. Let's move on down to row number 3 on the grid, and you're going to find the drivers of Keith Haney and Joey Stiers, not in a green machine, to the outside, starting 6th. They're lining them up. Luke Smith, Kermit, and Andrew Harris on the outside at row 4. And your top 10, Jacob Reed, will find Raul Albus and Brian Chu, the Holla Daddy of Super Speedway Restrictor Racing. What will he do in an IndyCar at Super Speedway Indy?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. There's Corey Miller and Matt Cherry, defending series champion here with DSR Electric on the outside of row number 6. Steve Barnett and Dylan Elinich. Let's go with that. Elinich. Close enough on that one. Shane Scott right there with, obviously, Triple J, Jeffrey Johnson Jr. They're going to make up row 8. Row 9, you got to find Buzzy Mongold. Craig Schroeder back there rounded out the top 20. Got a couple of good ones out here. Peyton Johnson got the Red Bull cutters going on. Tyler Goodwin on his outside.
Look, listen to those cars. Row 11, Chris Alesius will be right there along to the outside with Peyton Hubbard. Some new names on NASRA for this event. Row number 12, J.D. Larson and Aaron Van Rottel will start in 24th. Row 13, Jonathan Cofield, Season 5 champion, and Greg Bontrager will be on the outside. Kerry Tribune, Taylor Peacock, row 14, top 30 still not done. Chris Blanchard and the boss, Brady the Buff, welcome back.
Yeah, and then right behind them, you got Dane Hagan, Huck Wigginton making up row 16. Row 17 is going to be Raul Meza and Michael McKinnon. Good to see Michael McKinnon back out here. We'll see what he can do in the 89 car out here tonight. Jason Morales. And obviously, TJ Moore, the race director. Also saw Kerry Tribune, Chris Blanchard. Not sure exactly where they're at. Well, actually, yeah, I mean, you've already talked about them, but they're actually starting from the pits. Might not be a bad idea, Wesley, because this is IndyCar racing. This is at Indy. Yeah, there's going to be some wrecks. There's going to be some crazy stuff happening here this evening.
But here's the deal. You see nah. That means not available or not happening. No stages tonight. They are going to go 250 miles, 100 laps. That's the equivalent of 250 miles here around the world's greatest race course at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Again, 100 laps, no stages, 4 sets of tires, fuel limited 100% capacity. These Indy cars, they can probably go around 35 to 40 laps, which is an equivalent of 100 miles on a tank of fuel. Jacob, you got the weather conditions, and it is the perfect afternoon for racing in Indy.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely beautiful. As you see right there, air temp about 66 degrees, track temp 86 degrees, so 66, 86. Wind right there in that northeast of 4 miles an hour, obviously partly cloudy. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Track temp's not too hot. Air temp's not too hot. You see everybody packed. I mean, granted, virtually, but packed in the grandstands. This is what you would see when the Indy cars would come here to town, here in Indianapolis. And also, this is what you see when you got NASRA coming to town. You see Shane Scott getting himself lined up. He's even got the Formula One wheel kind of going on. There's Joey Stires. Obviously, one of the drivers that tried to race for the championship last week was unfortunate in his attempt. We're getting ready to go green right here, Wesley. This is going to be a good one.
The short chute, they go in between 3 and 4. The pace car begins to accelerate. This is a non-point exhibition race. You wanted it for a while, and now you've got it. Pace car onto the pit lane. Green flag is in the air. The NASRA clash is underway, and season 7 begins here in Indy. Down into turn number 1, it's Justice and Larson. They'll get the whole shot in the corner.
Yeah, Cole Larson in a bad spot, though. He'll end up slide back into the second spot with Tyler Justice right there leading him. Gregory goes up a spot. He kicks Hunter Parsons back. Hunter Parsons back here with the DSR Electric Truck Series. Took a little while off. You're going to see a lot of this here tonight, folks. That getting that draft slingshot down to the inside lane or outside, whichever opening that they can make happen. You're going to see a lot of that happen tonight as Cole Larson, the youngster, taking hold of the lead right here to complete lap 1.
And they will complete the opening lap. 1 lap down, 99 to go, and you'll start to see that snaking happen. It's Justice now, down to the inside of Larson as they work into turn 1.
Here they go. Big slide right here. Justice goes back up.
Oh, and a crash.
Brian Chew back there in the middle.
Oh, no.
Andrew Harris gets involved, and God almighty, wow! Chaos over Wesley Outlet. Wow.
A massive crash. We've got big trouble. It's a multi-car accident into the short chute between turn number 1 and 2. Multiple cars, even rim riding on the catch fencing here at the world's greatest race course at Indy. Watch what happened here. It all started with Brian Chu, J.D. Larson, and others, and all hell broke loose. Look at the wheel hop. Look at the destruction. These guys do get fast repairs for this non-points race, and by God almighty, a lot of them, maybe half the field, Jacob's going to need it.
Yeah, very much so right here. Literally right on lap 2. They're already screwed. Look at this right here. You got smoke and everything. Dean, go back to the other camera. It was killer to see it. Seriously, you had smoke and everything. Yes, everybody that's caught the last one that you had right there coming off of turn 2. It was crazy. Oh yeah. We got a whole lot more to check out of that. It was just killer to see the smoke and everything. See J.D. Larson right here just... Damn, I mean, he just got nailed from behind. Then somebody flipped behind him trying to get on the brakes. Just game over, baby. I mean, a lot of these guys, just look at the chaos. Look at the smoke. Look at everybody just piled up right there off of turn number 2. Just incidental contact. Hell, this is behind the accident.
It's one or two cars having problems, and then all of a sudden, chaos for so many others involved. We're trying to find out who was the one that went up in the catch fencing. We're slowly but surely trying to find it right there. Not this one. That's past Brian Chu. No, you saw it right there, just right here. This one up against the fencing there. Oh my goodness, man! Wow.
Whoever it was, they got into the Andrew Harris machine.
Damn.
That's what the hell. But
Look at this. I told you, Aaron Van Rattle. Hold on, baby. You are rim riding and bicycling the wall, and then he comes down and slams onto the pavement out of the short chute and upside down. Remember, you are allowed to have a fast repair. I think these guys are given 3 or 4 fast repairs. I think they said 4 fast repairs in the race statistics when I was looking at it earlier this afternoon. 3 attempts at overtime. And my goodness, Jacob, we are crashing in the early going. So, yeah, a lot of these drivers, fast repair, slingshot engaged, reset. It's happening right now.
Yeah, I mean, and that is unfortunate already to have to burn one of those fast repairs. Literally before the race even gets started. But listen, we knew this was going to happen. This is something completely different than what we usually see with the DSR Electric Truck Series. I mean, obviously, it's not the damn trucks. It's the Indy cars. Michael McKinnon, actually the biggest mover, up 20 spots. 21 make it. Actually, that's Cody Knott. But anyway, we knew that something crazy was going to happen here tonight, especially when you get Indy cars and you get Indy, especially when all these drivers, they don't run these damn cars. They run trucks. Bam! Hard impact right there. Wow, I'm not sure who that was. Who is that, Dean? He just spun around like a damn top. He was all over the place. Jeffrey Johnson Jr.
Yeah.
Triple J, probably trying to remember how many J's is in his name after that hellacious hit. I mean, he spun around like a damn top. Wow.
Yeah, Jeffrey Johnson III, not Jr., caught up in that accident there. As so many other drivers, again, crashed. Taylor Peacock. 1 or 2 wrecked by Taylor Peacock. I mean, you can look at multiple angles of this one, but I think the one that is going to be the exciting one is Aaron Van Rattle and Brian Chu. Watch this. Brian Chu, the culprit right there, slammed the inside safer barrier or the outside safer barrier and then up in the racetrack. And look at these cars flying through the air. One more time. He's in 30th right now, Dean. Let's show you what happened to Aaron Van Rattle. Aaron Van Rattle, it was probably the crash of the season of NASRA right now. Watch this again. Look at this. Wow.
Yeah,
he did a whole revolution upside down, barrel rolled upside down revolution, and then rode the catch fence all the way through the short chute into turn 2 in the back straightaway. Watch this one more time, Jacob.
Yeah, I mean, there you see it right there. Aaron Van Ryn already, like you said, got the best ride literally out of all of it. Damn, he had one right behind him. Did you see that? I'm not sure who that was, but literally barrel rolled 2 of them, synchronized, if you will. Synchronized barrel rolling. Wesley, I never thought I would say that on a NASRA broadcast, but we have officially made that happen. Synchronized barrel rolling here with NASRA, baby. We love it.
Pirouettes, flips, crashes, and more. Lights off on the pace car, and we are about ready to turn them loose as we are just getting started at Indy.
We now pause for station identification. This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Green flag flies back underway at Indy. They're heading their way with Justice as the leader back at turn number 1.
Justice now leading them as you got Larson, you got Gregory. They're trying to scoot all the way, making a 3-horse race. It ain't over yet. Elvis back there behind them with Haiti. Luke Smith coming to front. Steve Barnett up here into this mix. Hunter Parsons, Matt Cherry, defending series champion, and Coy Miller in the 73. That's the top 10 as they work their way through 3 and 4.
There's been 4 caution laps ran around here, then full speed. Here they come now off the short chute. Back down the front straightaway, across the pagoda, passing the yard of bricks. It's Justice, Larson, Gregory, Haney, Alvis, Pardette. They're going to go to the lead again into turn number 1.
Oh, here we go. Larson now trying to hold it down. Justice, Alvis got a meatball flag. Something amiss on the 10. Something a huge miss on Ro Alvis. Not sure what happened to the 10, but showing the meatball flag right there for the 10. I don't know exactly what the hell happened to him. You got black flags going on. You got meatball flags going on. You got all kinds of chaos. There you see it right there. No front wheel on Elvis. Hell is about 2 or 3 of them trying to get around him. Not able to do it, but they straightened it out. They worked their way off 4. Elvis is just going to have to jump it on down pit road and literally take his lumps and go on.
Thought about trying to go 3. Why do we got trouble? Crash in turn 4. Trouble, white car up against the wall. It's Cody Knott. Madera, California driver. Cody Knott has crashed. He will limp his way back down the pit lane. There is no caution. We stay green flag. Now they'll throw the yellow. It's out for the second time. And there's more crashing. Oh, my God, another big trouble. Michael McKinnon, Brian Chu, Dylan Henich, Shane Scott, Catch Fence Motorsports, trouble again here at Indy in turn 1 and 2 on the short chute.
Wow. Getting a whole lot of chaos lined up here tonight. Watch it one more time. Let's see what all kicked off and what happened, Ray. Let's see what happened to Cody Knott. Did he just get loose? Did he screw up? Or yeah, he got door banged. Well, wheel banged, if you will. Literally got wheel banged straight up into the wall. Set up there. So Cody Knott was not the recipient of all hell breaking loose over in 1 and 2. This is where it started.
Watch him right here in the short chute. Watch him here right in front of him. Look at another big crash. Holy cow.
Oh, wow. Oh, God. Game over.
Asa Morales and others, several cars involved. Oh, wow. Look at the contact. Michael McKinnon, I told you. Michael McKinnon, and then there's another big crash. And another wall ride up on the catch fence. Shane Scott, great Scott, I believe I can fly.
Ooh.
Wow.
Good Lord, I mean, just everybody all over the place, Wesley Outland, just literally, you name it, and they pretty much got there. I mean, there's Brad Shue. Wow, he barely makes it through if he did. And just as soon as I say that, damn, the whole right front wheel, both wheels end up going away. Well, they're still there, but they're just going to flop around basically like a fish on a creek bank on a beautiful summer day. Took me a minute to get that one out, but anyway, yeah, I mean, wow. This airboard. Wow. Dylan Alinich. It's going to take me a while to get that name right. I'll get it figured out, but wow, what chaos we already got kicking off and starting off here. Clash, baby. It's a hell of a clash. I mean, we're seeing a clash of crashes here this evening. It's crazy.
Big trouble. Look at these cars up on the fence. There's Shane Scott down below the USA number 21. And oh, man, wow. Guys, you have got to let up there. And I mean, look at this guy. He just got slung like a rag doll through the air. That was on the catch fence. And was it Mike? No, it wasn't Michael McKinnon. I want to say it was Dylan. Illich. Let's watch this. Hitting debris, smacking debris, crushing debris. Look at the, oh, wow. We have had two nasty, massive crashes. Thank goodness they got a fast repair.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to need it out of that. But the bad part is, what if you already burnt that fast repair off of that first crash? I mean, look, Craig Bontrager just tried to lock it down. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, give him a
what was the number?
He tried.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what the number was that went flying through your screen like we saw in the with Van Rattle. And you know, guys, that's the thing about these cars. They are, my God Almighty, they're so damn hard to pinpoint who they are because they're so they look so differently than like a stock car with the number and the number on the hood. I mean, Mark Janes of IndyCar Radio, me and him are good friends, and I've had him on Finish Line and other shows, and obviously the voice of the 500, Mark Janes, and one of the things he's told me is that the key to calling IndyCar racing on the radio is you have to pinpoint what cars are different from one another, whether it's the colors of the car or the wings a different color or the top of the tail tank might be a different color or the number is a different color than a white or a dark number. Maybe the tires have like a yellow rim, if you will. There's ways that those guys that are the best of IndyCar radio can detect them. And for us, we don't call open wheel IndyCar racing a lot, right? So we're doing our best, and we have some of the technology to help us. But my goodness, Jacob, that has been two massive crashes that have happened here in the opening 10 laps of this NASRA DSR Clash for IndyCar.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley, you're 100% right. I mean, you know, and I agree with you 100% because, yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, I mean, we're trying. I mean, you know, this is Indy cars, and I'm a NASCAR broadcaster. You put me on street stocks or, you know, anything like that. Now, I can do pretty good with dirt track racing, but at the same time, I'm more of a NASCAR guy myself. So, but we're seeing what we got. Steve Barnett right here on the restart. He gets busted with a black flag, and damn it all, get back there in the back again.
Back to racing. Jason Morales, Scott, others hit with a black flag, and we got problems again on the front straightaway. Shane Scott off the pace. He's lost ground with the front runners. There's Shane Scott just kind of shrugging it off as they dive into the short chute into turn 3. It's Gregory in the lead at 61 now, Jacob.
Yeah, I mean, Stephen Gregory up 3 spots now. He has slid himself up. Fantastic spot to be able to try to get up here, show a little bit of muscle right here. Granted, Weston, you know, think about this for a second. This isn't a DSR Electric Truck Series race. This isn't, you know, some, you know, damn, hell, I can't even do my damn storytelling, Weston. We already got him looking again.
Kai Miller, Jonathan Cofield, Taylor Peacock, and so many others. Lap 13 is unlucky 13. Another big crash in Indy. Coming out of the front straightaway, going into turn 1.
Another crash right here. Already getting set off. And Wesley, you know, I was just getting ready to talk about this. That, you know, these guys up there at the front that are trying to get up here and lead and everything. You see Taylor Peacock right here just kind of latching, jumping right on into this crash. But, you know, Wesley, you know, these guys, they're trying to flex a little bit of muscle. These ain't trucks. There's Indy cars, but they still want to flex a little bit of muscle and show that they are fast to get themselves ready for this season, you know, for season 7. So, I mean, obviously, they're trying to flex a little bit of muscle. Some of these guys are flexing it just a little bit too hard. They're ripping the damn shirt at this point. You see the contact right here. I mean, wow, just airborne, baby. Airborne.
Jacob, can I say something? We better
Yeah.
be glad that this race has 4 fast repairs for everybody, because if they didn't, half the damn field would be gone by now. There would be maybe 20 cars left out of 37, 38 that started. Watch this again. My God, watch this. Another hit. Jonathan Cofield, season 5 champion.
Jonathan Cofield just, I mean, here lately, Wesley, at least in my opinion, it just seems like Jonathan Cofield just really hadn't had the luck. You go back to Richmond, was on the cut line, and ended up missing out by 1 point, had internet issues because of, the storm that come through in his area. I think I'm not 100% where he finished last week, for the championship race, but here tonight, I mean, there you see it right there. This innocent bystander gets tagged in the left rear. 58 goes around. And then once again, I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we say this. All hell breaks loose once again.
We're taking a break. We'll step away. And we're not even done with the opening 15 laps of this race. And we've had already 3 cautions at Indy. Well, things simmer down. That's our hope. They're on pit road getting repairs, fast repairs, a mental reset, a manual reset. Try to get a good green flag run at Indy when we return with Indy cars and the NASRA Clash.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Are you ready?
For Murph's Magical Creations. Home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's Magical Creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Indy. Oh, man, it has been caution field. There it is, 3 cautions for 8 laps. We have now completed 15 laps now on the board. Jacob Reeves, Dean Hoffman on production. I'm Wesley Outland. This is the NASRA DSR Clash at Indy. And let me first say something to our audience before we go any further. This series primarily runs Monday night with trucks, okay? This is the first time ever in 7 seasons or 6 seasons, Jacob, that there's been something different in the Clash besides a truck, and that's the Indy cars. And it's just like what Dean said. These are drivers. These are our Monday series iRacer competitors that are not used, some of them, to these types of cars. So they've got to try to find a way to adapt to them. And I'll say one thing. Be a little less aggressive, right? I've started seeing 3, 4 wide racing, diving into the short chute, fighting for spots. You ain't going to win this damn thing on lap 15. Okay, let's get to lap 80, 85, and then let the chaos ensue. And let's try to get some racing under our belt. And remember something as well. There's no stages in these races tonight either. So that's something also to think about, Jacob.
Yeah, I mean, that is, a big factor out of that one as well, Wesley. But, everybody out there in the live chat, Wesley, we know how this is going to be. Eventually, somebody's going to throw some beef. Somebody's going to sit there and say, well, these guys don't know what the hell they're doing. Well, they don't drive any cars, like you said. They race at the DSR Electric Truck Series. So before you start wanting to go bash some guys, before you want to start getting a little bit beefy, maybe you need to try to figure yourself out and try to get yourself lined up and start driving, at least at these guys' level, because this is the best that NASRA has to offer, Wesley. Dean can bash him if he wants to. Then I'm telling him what he's fixing to say.
And Matt Cherry, there's our defending series champion. And see, that's what happens, man. In the words of Stewie from Family Guy, you got till 5 o'clock. And that's what happens, man. You know? Snaking. Look at them trying to get something slithering going. Cannot. Leaders complete a lap. It's Tyler Justice back into the corner into 1 and 2.
Yeah, Tyler Justice down to the inside. Cole Larson coming up on the second spot. He'll slide right in behind Justice. Think different about it. He'll take the slingshot, jump it down to the bottom side. Right behind him, Stephen Gregory. Thinks different. Wants to try to get up here and get him into the second spot. And ain't able to do it. Larson, big run. He'll slide by Justice. One thing about this, though, Wesley, I will say this about one of these drivers. Tyler Justice, I've watched him race. I have watched Keith Haiti race as well in different leagues. Tyler Justice is damn good here in these Indy cars. Believe it or not, he is damn good in these Indy cars. So watch out for the 6. Unless he gets himself caught up in a whole list of problems, Tyler Justice is going to be somebody we're really going to have to be watching for here tonight, and somebody we're really going to have to be dealing with. At least the drivers have to be dealing with him.
Things finally simmer down, and that's a great thing now as we see Larson. Cole Larson now leading them. Watch now, Justice down to the inside, and Tyler Justice wanting to get that spot back. He'll go to the bottom. Easily clears by him. Tyler Justice back to the lead going to turn 1.
Yeah, Tyler Justice back up here at the front, and like I said a while ago, Wes Allen, watch out for Tyler Justice. He is going to be one that everybody's going to have to keep their eye on, especially here in this race. Here for the Clash, here for Season 7. Justice getting up on the top side. Larson not wanting to give it up. Cole Larson might be looking like he's drove one of these Indy cars for a change. Right on board with Tyler Justice. Look at the speeds. Seriously. Red line, bump it up, go to 6th gear. 238. At one point, it flickered at 238. Excuse my French for saying it, but that's hauling ass on iRacing. Literally, you are moving when you're doing 238 going into the corner, draft or no draft. You're moving.
And we got another crash. Caution out on the racetrack. It's going to be Dylan. Oh, boy. Illinich and Craig Bontrager. Craig Bontrager, Jason Morales all crashing. There it is. A 3-car accident into the short chute into turn number 1 and 2. And the caution will fly on lap number 20. By the way, if you're doing the math, that is 50 miles. 50 miles completed here at Indy.
Yeah, we still got a long way to go right here at all this. Obviously, with the 100-lapper here tonight is take a look right here at the instant replay, see what we got going on for the caution. Obviously, Pulse Popper's great sponsor right there. Craig Bontrager right there going around. Boy. Hell of a speed difference, like you said right there, Dean. I mean, hell of a speed difference. Check this out. Bontrager sends it in the corner to see kind of what happens behind him. Did he get love tapped? Nah, hell no, he got ran over. That's exactly what happened, Wesley.
Another look at it again. Oh, boy. And notice that these wheels and everything's exposed, Jacob. So if they hit, they're going to get damaged. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to see an Indy car crash where it's not going to be pretty and there's going to be not any damage from it. I mean, the only way would be like the famous Ricky Sullivan spin at the end of the Indy 500 back in the 80s, if you remember, when Ricky Sullivan spun on the last lap in the yellow submarine car, spun around, did a 360, and then got back in the gas and kept going. And he didn't damage his car. But for what we've seen so far with these guys, I mean, when they crash, everybody's getting tore up from the floor.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly right, Wesley. I mean, an unfortunate, but I mean that's just the IndyCar way. That's just what's going to happen when you get in these winged open wheel Indy cars. As you see a couple of them jumping down pit road, 2 drivers has not pitted this whole damn time. They've been out here for the past 23 laps. They have not took a. I mean, they haven't even took a shot at wanting to come down pit road, and that is Stephen Gregory and Keith Haiti, which. Considering that's why they're sitting right up there on the front row getting ready. Well, not necessarily front row because they're single filing up for the restarts with the Indy cars, but that's why you see them up there at the front because they ain't pitted the whole damn race. You see right there, obviously, Chris Ellis, Matt Cherry, last time they pitted as well. Tyler Justice taking 2 tires, Cole Larson taking fuel.
By the way, I want to apologize, Jacob. Now that I think about it, Ricky Sullivan was not in the yellow car for Penske. He was in a red Miller High Life car, actually, and he spun coming off for the short chute in turn 2 onto the back straightaway. Then he spun, and then he went on to win the race. Danny Sullivan. I think I said Ricky Sullivan as well. It's Danny Sullivan, and it was the red Miller car. So look at our scoring pile on. That looks pretty cool. Well, I mean, there's only 33 that start in Indy anyway. I mean, only 33 cars start at the Indianapolis 500. There are 3 rows of 11. I mean,
we screwed them up.
I don't know why they got zeros on the. You should have the numbers. And what the hell, iRacing? Do your job. You know. Put out the fancy graphics and don't get a little nice behind. I'm just being honest, Jacob. Come on, man.
Please don't get Dean started on that iRacing stuff. God, there's no telling. No.
I said it was a yellow car, but it wasn't. It was a red machine. It was a red Miller Life, the Miller High Life number car. He spun. And Danny Sullivan spun and still won. And by the way, he was driving for Roger Penske, so I do want to clarify on that. But it wasn't the yellow submarine car; it was the Miller High Life, Miller Life number 5 red car. But nonetheless, I mean that just shows you how damn great Roger Penske is in motorsport. Not just in NASCAR, Jacob, but. I mean, well, look at a couple of weeks ago, dude. IndyCar ran with NASCAR in Phoenix, and Penske won both of them.
Yeah, there you go.
Joseph Newgarden won the IndyCar race, and Ryan Blaney won the Cup race.
Tell you, Penske's got it hooked up, Weston. They're going to have something. I'm not 100% sure about the IndyCar deal, but I'd say they're going to have a little something. To deal with, with everybody else, if they can get a guy by the name of Tyler Reddick out of the damn way. But I don't see how that's going to end up working out. I mean, who knows? Might work, might not. I don't know. But Penske may have something for him, though. No, Max Verstappen ain't even in the damn NASCAR Cup Series thing.
Flag, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to racing with Stephen Gregory now the leader, Keith Haney, Chris Ellis, Matt Cherry, last year's champion, Steve Barnett, the hillbilly in the top 5. They're in the short chute in turn 2, Jacob.
Yeah, here they go, working their way down. Stephen Gregory hadn't made a pit stop all race. Keith Haney right there with him as well. You got Chris Elliott, Barnett, Elvis. Remember Raul Elvis? He had a meatball flag a while ago. Must not have been that bad for him. Didn't really lose a whole lot of spots. So he's back up there. And just as I say that, he got a black flag. Now, how in the hell is that even possible? He's going to be cussing me by the end of this race. It's so sad. It's so sad. He's going to be cussing me out. He's going to be like, I can't believe this guy. Screw Jake Reeves. No. I ain't playing around with it.
My God, nonetheless. And look at this, Stephen Gregory. Ring the bell. Ring the damn bell.
He's got beef. He's got beef.
We got beef.
Yeah, he's going to learn today.
Hey, did you hear my bell? I have a bell as well. It's not yours, but it's mine. I got it. School's in session, bitch. Yeah, there you go.
Dear God. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Let me ring the school bell, and then we got beef. School's in session, like you said.
Yeah. And speaking of school in session, here comes now the battle for the lead. Gregory and Haney. Haney wants it back. Gregory down to the inside. He'll take it away into turn 3 and 4.
Yeah, Stephen Gregory, Keith Haney, remember, folks, like I said, have not made a pit stop all race. Chris Elliott, last time he pitted was 23 laps ago. He pitted on lap 3. We got a couple of them spinning. We got one down pit road. Steve Barnett goes down pit road. Probably got a black flag. He might have been really hauling the mail when he went in there. Obviously, he gets the black flag. Maybe got loose off a 4 one way or another. Screwed him right there. But good Lord, Wesley. We got all kinds of chaos happening here.
Never know what's going to happen, man. Oh, wow. Just getting started here. And all the while heading towards lap number 30, the longest green flag run of the race so far going on as they work their way back across the stripe. It is Gregory the leader. Haney now second. Ellis, Jerry, they're right there with each other down to the inside. Haney to the lead on Gregory, down to the short shooting 1 and 2.
Yeah, here comes Keith Haney, 67, 61, gonna slide around, mix it up. Ellis right there behind him, defending series champion for DSR Electric Truck Series. It's Matt Cherry. Oh, Cherry Pie gonna slide up here and mix it up with the Clash. Hunter Parsons back with NASRA as well. That's the top 5. Is Gregory Haney, literally looking like fighter jets and Top Gun Maverick. All over the place, Wesley. They're up here mixing it up all over the place. I mean, literally, they're swapping it out. They're swapping it out like damn, what am I looking at here? Dance partners and square dancing. That's what you're looking like.
A little two-stepping, a little do-si-do.
Yeah.
Don't drop your date on the flow. As right now, Gregory is in the top spot. What a drive for Stephen Gregory now. Having a chance to lead here. This non-points race. Gregory, Haney, Ellis. That's Ellis, Parsons, Cherry, top 5. Single file as they work their way out of turn 4. Heading to lap number 30.
Yeah, Matt Cherry right there riding on board with him, trying to slide up here. Yeah, a little short shifting, a little shifting around right there, going into 6th, bump it down into 5th when they go into the corners, just to get the RPMs up to be able to keep the speed up and everything. And Wesley, let's not shy away from the fact of this, as we do have a caution. Let's not shy away from that. Brian Chew,
oh my God!
Tyler,
hit on Jason Morales, crashing into him, and he sends him airborne.
He's still flipping. Shane Scott said it.
No, it's not. It's Brian Chew and Jason Morales.
There was like 4 people getting a meatball flag in a span of what?
Watch this now, Brian Chew. It was like he stopped after he hit the wall right there. Look at Brian Chew. Something broke. He bottomed out. He got turned, and then look at this. Now watch this. They're coming at him. Brian Chew after riding the wall. Here comes Jason Morales, Jacob Reeves, after he bottoms out. Here he comes off the wall. Look at this. Bam! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. From another angle at full speed. Watch this, Jacob. In full speed. I mean, look, it happened so fast. Look at this. Look. Don't lift. He's not lifted. Bam!
Well, I mean, what do you do, though? I mean, seriously, what do you do in that situation, West Out? You got nowhere to go. I mean, you're not, you're screwed. I mean, I don't know what else to say at that point. You're basically screwed. Like you don't know what to do at that point. You see something happen. You see one driver slide up, Brian Chew all the way up against the wall. You get checked up. You slam on the brakes. Game over. Bam, get nailed. And he flips all over the place. We actually got Brian Chew up there on the broadcast room. That's interesting.
Brian Chew, are you enjoying driving these Indy cars, or are they really difficult, my friend?
Yeah, I mean, they're a little difficult once you get behind another car, so it just gets so tight. So that's why you're seeing a lot of these guys just check up so bad. So like on that one, he just checked up so much in front of me, so I checked up, and then I think 21 just cleaned me out. But you know, I've innocent bystander the first couple. I just kept getting runs on guys, and then they were drifting up in the wall. So it's definitely a lot of learning. But I ran in the IndyCar. I ran in the Indy 500 race and finished pretty, I think, top 5 in last season.
Yeah.
So I don't mind. I like driving these things. It's just a lot of the other guys still learning, I think.
Got to be some patience, right, Brian? I mean, it's just too early to be crashing like this.
You can't be so in qualifying and when you're by yourself, you can do, you know, your full throttle, but you got to check up or drop it in 5th gear, get into the corners. So it is a lot of patience and a lot of knowing when and where to hit your marks.
Well, Jacob, got anything for Brian Chu, a man that normally dominates on the super speedways, the Mr. Restrictor player of the Holodaddy right now, having some struggles here at Indy.
Yeah, screw it. Why not? I mean, Brian, obviously, we're already, we ain't even really got the season kicked off yet. I mean, it is. Obviously, you see Ro Alvis trying to get himself in the pit box. But, Brian, I mean, we ain't even really got the season started, and you're already sitting there here saying some of these guys don't know what the hell they're doing. Did I quote you on that? So you said they don't know what the hell they're doing, right?
I mean, I said in the Indy car. I didn't say in the truck, but
oh, okay. But we still got beef, though, right?
I think there's.
I mean, hell, we got people wrecking under pit road. I mean, under caution. You didn't see that? Somebody hit the damn wall under caution.
I heard about that, and I heard it was a new guy, and he's gonna learn real quick, I guess. That I can stamp that, so he got his EOL, and
he's gonna learn real quick. That's close enough. That's close enough. It's close enough. He got it.
We got beef and skulls in session.
But hey, I'm ready to get back into the trucks and Daytona here in a couple of weeks. We'll try to get
the hell with IndyCar, right, Brian?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
That's right.
Crow Racing's Brian Chu. Coming up next, the tractor class. Stay with us.
Jesus.
My goodness. Listen, they can top out his speeds almost 240 miles an hour in these cars in the NASRA IndyCar Clash. Now, Jacob, the fastest the trucks go, maybe in a draft, 180, 190 miles an hour when we go to Daytona in a few weeks. Hey, by the way, don't forget, speaking of the schedule, qualifying night for Daytona for the NASRA DSR Electric Truck Series that is next Monday night. The vote will follow April the 13th. Daytona, 250 miles, and your trucks are back again. Let's go back to green and Indy. Hey, we already got contact and damage in the back. But we are back underway as we are approaching 35 of 100 laps already, closing in on 100 miles in this thing here, Jacob, at lap 40.
Yeah, I mean, we're already closing down right there, trying to get to the halfway point, and Tyler Justice leading them with Jeffrey Johnson right there behind them. Peyton Johnson, got the Johnson twins up here. Obviously not related, but Jeffrey Johnson gonna slide up here, tries to go for the lead. Justice fires back on the outside, riding on board with Stephen Gregory right here behind them. I believe that's Stephen Gregory. Right back here, no, that is Peyton Johnson. Say, you got him. Peyton Johnson literally got shot out of a cannon, got shot backwards real quick. Peyton Johnson up here trying to mix it up as well. Justice and Jeffrey Johnson, they're up here leading this bad boy. Jeffrey Johnson up 13 spots, Peyton Johnson up 16 spots. But they ain't the biggest movers. Raul Reza's up 17 spots back there on a 16th spot, but still has got a hell of a load, or a hell of a load, hell of a way to climb up even more than what he is right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a new hum, it's a new purr, it's a new roar. IndyCar for NASRA. Take a listen as we feel the roar at Indy. Oh, we got a crash! Back straight away on the front stretch from the line of 4. Another massive crash. Tyler Goodwin, Coley Miller, Andrew Harris Roll, Elvis. By God, they're cracking
Yellow
into
flag
the
is
pit
out.
lane as well. Caution is out, and they're still wrecking. Spinning. Oh, my.
Caution out once again, and Wesley, that could put some of these guys at the point of where they don't have any fast repairs. They may end up being gone out of fast repairs before it's all said and done right here.
You're right. Maybe we should have gave him 10. Yeah, did you see that? The guy wrecked so hard he ended up crashing over onto the pit lane. I think it was Shane Scott. Let's find Shane one more time. Watch this. Shane Scott in 21. Let's see what happened in his life. Watch this. I think he's right here. Keep an eye. Oh, my goodness. Jacob, look. Oh, baby, off. I mean, at least he crashed in the entrance of pit. Yeah. Our virtual little pit warlords are standing there. We can take it. We can take it. We're the best. We can take it.
Yeah, he did the best he could try to hold on to it. But
like that, boy, I'm telling you.
It could have been worse. He was able to hold on to it, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse. But, I mean, what a save right there. What could have been, honestly. Right there, Coy Miller right there getting involved in it as well. Cautions are breeding cautions. I'll say that here tonight, Wesley.
Great Scott, Shane Scott. Let's bring him in. Hey, Shane, it's the broadcast booth. Man, are you all right? We can't hear you. Gotta unmute your mic. You're muted, buddy.
Can you hear
There
me?
you go. Yeah.
I said it's been pretty hectic, but it's pretty fun. I can't seem to not be around wherever the wreck is.
I mean, I got to give it to you, man. That was like a 7-10 split in bowling. I mean, you split the damn pins coming on the pit road like that. That was perfect.
Yeah, I went for a ride right there for sure.
So, what's the consensus? Are you liking these cars, or is it just, is it stress people? Does there need to be more patience, you think, Shane? What you got?
I think more patience would be good. Yeah, we have trouble running at 180, let alone 230 or 240, whatever we're going on these. So it's just kind of hang on and pray.
I gotta say, I agree with him. Yeah. Tell it to the crowd. Jacob, you got anything for Shane Scott?
No, well, yeah, I mean, same thing, with Brian Chew. I mean, hey, second time, baby. Let her fly.
We got beef.
We got beef.
Are you liking these cars, Shane? Like how I know you've been called up in multiple crashes. How many fast repairs do you have left?
I just used my last one, and I already pitted once and didn't use a fast repair. I only had 10 seconds worth of damage and got that fixed. But
well, how many fast repairs do you get?
We have 3.
3 fast repairs. So you've already exhausted 2 of them, and now you're on your last one.
No, I am completely out now. I just used my 3rd one.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness, man. Well, good luck. We'll see you in the truck next week for qualifying. I mean, you just be racing the clock.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck against that. I mean, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, there you go. That's Shane Scott, everybody. Qualified. Jacob, qualifying's always fun. Qualifying night. We highlight every driver one by one, single truck qualifying, and that's always exciting, when we get to do that. That'll be next Monday night.
Yeah, it's always interesting, when we get the opportunity to kind of get out here and kind of, have a talk with, all these guys. And, I mean, that's what it's all about, Wesley, the qualified aspect of it, that you get to interact with some of these guys that you're going to be talking about for a whole season. Right. I mean, that's what you want. You want to be in that particular situation where you can sit there and talk to them, get to know them. That way, when you do get to interview them and you do get to talk about them during the race, you don't look like an idiot. Plus, we get to kind of, get your fan favorites, get some people out there that, maybe, I don't want this guy to win. He sucks and he's a a-hole and all this other stuff. You want the good, you want to get the fans into it to get the entertainment out there. It's always good stuff.
I don't know where that came from. We have a lot of anger, Jacob.
Tonight I do. Seriously, tonight I really do. Yeah.
Was it a bad day? A bad weekend?
It was a long day.
A long day.
It was a long day. Very long day.
Jacob said, do not press my buttons, everybody. Here we go. 100 miles completed. 60 laps to go. 10 to halfway. 100 miles. 150 miles. We're back to green and Indy. Single file. It is Justice. He's been the front man behind him. Jeffrey Johnson, the third. They worked their way with Larson, Gregory Haney. Top 5 in turn number 1 and 2 in the short shoot, Jacob.
Yeah, here they go, working their way down off into the backstretch. Justice still in the lead. Johnson still in second. And Larson, Gregory Haney right in behind them. They are not worried about wanting to go single file, Wesley. They are.
Oh, no.
That's Cole Larson, looks like it. Yes, it is. Cole Larson in the 20, a youngster. Get it pinned up against the outside wall. God, everybody literally is working their way to the inside. So Larson just can't go down, and he couldn't make it.
That was so smart. I got to give him props. Yeah. He stayed on the high side, let everybody bypass him. I know he's damaged. I know he's on pit road. And we still stay green, though. That might be the move of the race, in my opinion, to try to keep a crash from happening.
Listen, we've seen it numerous times where other drivers would just go ahead and just pull it to the right, say screw everybody, and just drop it on down and cause literally another pileup. But Cole Larson, credit, I will say this, and, and I'm going to give him a little bit of credit on this. Cole Larson used to catch a little bit of crap from some of these drivers, some of the veterans. Here in the DSR Electric Truck Series, probably because he was young, probably because he tinkled in somebody's Cheerios or something. I'm not 100% exactly what got why everybody got on him. But
tickle in somebody's Cheerios? Did you?
Would you like me to go and edit it on that? I mean, I can go and edit it on that if you want me to. I'm sure some other people wouldn't want me to.
It's just like tickle me elbow, right? I mean. Tickle and Cheerios? Where the hell did that come from?
I could have said they peed in his Cheerios, but actually say, I could have said that.
It's better to be peed off than peed on, At least I heard. Yeah. Oh, no!
Yellow.
These guys are peed off.
Figure chaos.
Oh, my God. Another crash. Brady LaBeouf, the boss of NASRA, Season 2 champion. Dan Hagan, Andrew Harris, Jonathan Cofield, Season 5 champion. Crash again. 7th time, 110 miles in to the Indy NASRA Clash 250. And you can just say pissed off and pissed on, Jacob. I mean, tickled.
Yeah.
He tickled in my Cheerios.
Yeah, screw it. Screw it. Yeah. Fine. Screw it. Why not? Yeah. But literally, get pissed in their Cheerios. There you go. Yeah.
He tickled.
I try not to push it too far.
He tickled. He said tickled in my Cheerios. I swear to God.
I said tickled. I said tinkled.
Oh, I thought you said tickle. Tinkle. Okay, it'll tinkle in your Cheerios.
Why would you tickle Cheerios?
Hey, that's what
I'm right here. See what happened with Raul Meza. Try to lock it up. Oh, he damn near misses it, but he catches air, flip-flops, and flies over.
I believe I can fly.
And then Meza didn't have anything left right there. I mean, literally, he can't even get the damn car to turn. Can't even get it down the track. This, I think's where it is. No. The boss, Brady LaBeouf, getting tagged, getting sent around. Actually, I think he done descended, actually, believe it or not. I think he did. I think he's the one that done descended.
And Shane Scott's out, everybody. He says he's out. It's done for. The car's done for.
He done.
Brady LaBeouf.
Done.
Look at Brady. Look at this. What did he do? Oh, it just Give him room. Let him in. Oh, there's wheel hop. Oh, there's touching of the wheels. They touch wheels. And then there's a crash. Oh, whoa! Did you see that guy go for liftoff? He said in the words of the guy from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, we go for fly now. We go for fly. Wow! That's Dan Hagen, not Raw Mesa. Dan Hagen that went for liftoff. Hey, he technically does drive. Yes, he technically does drive a NASRA truck. Right? Look at Andrew Harris.
Dan Hagen does, yes. Yes, Dan Hagen does, yes.
Yeah, he drives a NASRA truck. So that worked out perfectly, man. They have liftoff with Dan Hagen.
He does very much. He drives the NASA truck. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah. Oh, you're way ahead.
Way ahead. Good ways ahead.
Freddie LaBeouf, and look at the capsule of these cars, man. Look at it. Oh my God, I'm losing it. Where did I go? Here's Raw Mesa, the all-time starter in NASRA. Look at this. Oh! And he stuck the landing. My God, he did it, Jacob. He stuck the landing.
He stuck the landing. He tried to hold on.
That's worth an interview. That's worth an interview. Where are you, Raw? Where are you, amigo? Hey, Raw. Hey, muscle beater man. What a landing there. That had to be cool right there. What was it like in the cockpit, Raw? We had liftoff. He's laughing.
Hey guys.
No, I'm laughing.
Raw, you all right, man?
Oh man, I got a migraine out of that one.
He stuck the landing. I mean, that was like a pirouette without pirouettes. I mean, you were flying. It looked like you had a rocket launcher in your backpack.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get off the track on that one, man. It was fun but crazy at the same time.
Well, hold up. What did you call him? What did you call Mesa a second ago?
Amigo? I called him Amigo.
No.
Amigo.
No, did you say the muscle beater man? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he wears his muscle. He's got his muscle beater t-shirts on, man. What do you call them? The muscle shirts. What do you call them? They call them tank tops. Yeah.
It's starting to get really hot over here in California, so they're gonna come back out.
That man, it's time to rock him, ain't it? You gotta. Yeah. Hey, what do you think of this car, Raw?
I can't breathe.
Well, I bought it, and I was able to go ahead and practice maybe 2 laps.
Yeah.
And that's all we got. It's fun. It's a fun car. But could get pretty crazy at times.
I got you. All right, brother. Well, have fun out there, Raw. Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. We're having fun. Thank you, guys.
Got our muscle beaters up there. Raising our moon.
God.
Green flag.
Say the other word. Shut up, Dave. What did I say wrong? I didn't say nothing wrong.
Y'all are messed up. Oh, Lord.
Make me feel weird. Always got to hate on me.
I'm doing all I can just to keep a straight face as best as I can. I'm trying.
Negativist, man. He gets what he wants. He gets these IndyCar races, and it's a crash fest, and he's still. We're gonna get in trouble. We're gonna get sued. We're loving it. We are loving it. We're entertainers, in the words of Dean Hopkins. We're entertainers. Yeah.
Well, I'll say this, Wesley. The field has kind of shrunk.
You think? You
Shrunk a little bit. 16 drivers on the lead lap. The rest of them 1 lap down, all the way down to about 8 laps down, give or take, with Peyton Hubbard. It's down 8 laps down as they're wrecking once again, and Sir Pro Caution is out as we are right at the halfway point.
Closing in on 125 miles. 8th caution of the night. We got an accident here. Another yellow. This time it's for Peyton Johnson and Dylan Ilinich. Yeah, Dylan Ilinich and Peyton Johnson involved in an accident here. Guess who's back? Oh, look out, look out. Oh, man. Yeah, there's a rule of IndyCar racing. When there's a crash, lift off. I said lift off. Yeah, they're not stopping. Yeah, they're not stopping. There's no idea of knowing what direction we are going. Yeah, let them do their job, dude.
Yeah, Dean, let them do their job. Damn.
We got beef. We got beef. School's in session with Jacob Reeves, with Dean Hopton.
Dean's got beef. Dean doesn't usually have beef.
Dylan Ilinich and Johnson crash again here in Indy. Another yellow coming out.
You're listening to the CRN Community Radio Network. We now pause for station identification. This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Pit stops ongoing back here. NASRA DSR Clash Indy at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and it has been a wild first 100 miles, 125 miles, 50 laps. Jacob Reeves, Wesley Outland here with you. Bigglestein Hopton on production. He's got beef, Jacob. Cue up the bell there, man. Words of wisdom from Dean Hopton, man.
Well, but he needs to have it like
explain yourself to the audience, Dean.
Yeah,
don't be behind the scenes.
Oh, it's fine. No, I can't.
Speak it up.
I can't. Open wheel racing is a lot different than truck racing and car racing. So you got to grant it. These things are like low, downforce, super fast.
Yes.
They're super light.
She said
they're a different beast to tame. I give full credit to all these drivers that are coming here tonight. As you heard from some of the drivers, they just purchased a car, barely done any laps as well too. So it is difficult. You can see some of the drivers out here that probably have a little bit more experience that are running at the front at the moment there. But all credit, it's a fun race anyway. It's not for points. It's just for something different. And so we do have different cars that drivers are racing, and so hats off to them. There's going to be a lot of cautions. It's going to be, as I said, because it's difficult for a lot of drivers that don't have a lot of experience behind the wheel of any car.
That's not the beef that you were
let's
talking
have fun.
about.
Yeah, no, that was it. That's all the beef I
He's
had.
totally bypassing everything that he was complaining about or talking about during radio timeout. He lied, Jacob. He lied.
I make for a good politician, you see. You
really do. Yeah.
Back to you guys in the studio.
I am not the crook. I am not the crook.
That's how you BS us, everybody. Literally, that's how you BS everybody. Congratulations. Great job.
Shane Scott says, I think the Clash next year should be dirt. We've done dirt at Bristol, Shane. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Yeah, been there, done that. Done it. Oh, shit. When do we run dirt on Bristol, Jacob? We've done it before, haven't we? Several times.
Got this past season for the Friday, this season for the Friday Truck Series. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you might have been off. It's when you're on your hiatus, taking vacation.
Yes, I think you had a hiatus, or you was out, or you was there was something out of that one right there.
Yes, we're back.
Before.
Back again. And he's back.
Let me give you a news flash on that one. You ain't missing much.
I reckon if you want out there, Shane Scott, I'm going to chime in. Supercars at Bathurst. There you go. Or we could do the trucks at Bathurst, or the O'Reilly cars at Bathurst? Anything at Bathurst if you want, guys. Hey, how does that sound?
Screw it. Take it back to Bristol. Ain't doing nothing. Screw that.
Green flag.
Let's go back to green, everybody. Hey, Monza coming up next Tuesday night for the Endurance Series, though. 2 hours of Monza. Yeah, the Monza with Indy cars. That'll be yeah, there you go. I had to bite my tongue. I literally just bit my damn tongue. Ow. My tongue. I did just bite my tongue. Oh, we got a car stopped. What are you doing? He just stopped and towed, and then he disappeared. There you go. Yeah. Jacob, I think these guys will probably vote never to run IndyCar again. What do you think?
I had to take a wild guess. I'd say there's a couple of them that would probably be thinking the same exact thing. I've had enough. I don't want to be a part of it. This IndyCar stuff just ain't for me. I like the opportunity. I like, to swap it up. I mean, it's an on-paying race. Gets everybody in. Let's have a little fun. Get what happened last season. Get it out of our system and get ourselves lined up. Get ourselves ready for season 7. Here's what I would, suggest, and this is just me. This is my suggestion. You want a dirt track? Okay. Take it to Cedar Lake. Take it there. Take it to Lernerville. Take it somewhere like that, but do it with the Dirt Pro late models. Do that. If you want to have a clash, do it. You want to do it at a dirt track, do it with the Dirt Pro late models. Do it like that, and then have the heat racing and all that stuff, and then have a 20 car finish at the end of it. Have 20 cars, for the A main West. Do it like they do it, on a Saturday night. Do it for the clash. It'd be entertaining as hell, I'm sure. I mean, I would love to see it. No. So you're saying next year's NASRA Class 2 like a Dirt Pro late model race, but Volusia or Charlotte or Knoxville or Eldor or something like that? Yeah, do it like a Saturday night dirt track. Saturday night short track dirt track race.
Basically, you qualify and you lock in a certain amount from qualifying, then you run heat races. Heat, exactly. And then lock in a certain amount from the heat, and then they do a constant last chance qualifier, and then take the 24 best and go at it for a 50-lap A main or something like that.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's how we do it in Georgia.
Somebody said Chili Bowl.
Oh, hell, that's even better.
Is the Chili Bowl even in iRacing?
Yes. Yes, it is.
No, I would say Chili Bowl. Hell yeah. I say do the Chili Bowl. Rewind for just a minute, guys.
You can do both of them. Yes, sir. Oh, damn. Oh,
boy, he got loose. Boy, I'm telling you. Luke Smith just made a daring move trying to get around Cody Knott. How about Jacob Cody Knott, man? This guy crashed earlier coming out of turn 4. He is right back into the top 5. Look at him in 6th now. 31 spots he's climbed. Way to go. How about you, Cody?
Yeah, I mean, Cody Knott could slide up here and get him. Well, Wesley, this being the clash, would this consider, if, say, Cody Knott was to win this race, would this be considered a career win?
It would be an encumbered win. Nice way of saying it, meaning that he would count as a winner, but it would not be like an official NASRA point win. It would be a non-point win. So,
basically, he just won the money, pretty much. That's it.
Bragging rights for winning the money. There you go.
Okay.
Let's give you your top 10 right now. Stephen Gregory in the leader. This man right now, the Pied Piper of anybody up in front. Last time he pitted a lap, 26 laps time. Last time he pitted was lap 32. He leads. Keith Haney in second. Hunter Parsons back to third. He pitted at lap 46. Lap 32, Luke Smith is fourth. Pitted at lap 38, Joey Steyr. So we got a crash. Dylan Ilinich has crashed again. He is towed back to the pits. He might be done. By God, it seems like I've announced his name in every crash today. He's ran out of fast repair, but I think he's out. Woo! That's it, baby. You're done.
Honky.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Hunter Parsons, matter of fact, riding on board with him, sitting in the third spot. He started third. That's exactly where he's running. Yeah, Hunter was actually, here on the DSR Electric Truck Series, but, he actually took a little bit of a hiatus, left the league for a couple of seasons, but he's actually joined back up and come back. From what I'm understanding, I looked just a little bit in the driver chat. Wesley, I'm like you. I don't really read a whole lot of it because, I'll be honest with you, I ain't got time. But I do know that, Highline Racing is making a comeback, and I believe Hunter Parsons is going to be a part of that. So, it'll be interesting right there. It'll be interesting to see who Hunter Parsons is going to have on that race team. I'm sure everybody will probably get all that lined up. Obviously, they'll all get it ironed out when we get to Daytona next week.
Yeah, I mean, let's ink some deals, make it happen. Hey, and now Dalton Shear, you're asking us questions. By God Almighty, we don't know nothing about, man. I don't know nothing about fixed or opened or, potatoes. I mean, I don't even know if they're going to run in the Chili Bowl tracks. So don't. As a buddy of mine told me, don't count your chickens before they hatch.
We'll see.
We gotta make some eggs. We gotta make some eggs first. They gotta be scrambled. Okay.
What's he asking, Wesley? I'm not looking at the live chat.
He's asking would they be fixed or open at the Chili Bowl. We don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff.
If I had to take a wild guess, Wesley, and I'm just wild guessing on this, just about everything. Well, just about everything I've seen on NASRA, it's always been fixed. Every single thing we've ever had NASRA is
fair for everybody. So. Yeah, I would say it's fixed. That's fair for everybody. Hey, let's try this again because the last time we did, all hell broke loose. Jacob Reed, Dean Hopton, let's do it again, baby. It's time to feel the roar. Indy, 63 of 100 laps as we near the home stretch at the world's greatest race course. Take a listen to these bad mamma jammas at Indy. Woo! Don't crash. No, Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. He's lost his tire. Buzz, don't pull up. Oh, caution's out. That might be the best thing that could have happened because he was going to pull right up. He was running out of runoff room. He was going to pull back into the racing groove, even though it was on the inside of the apron. So, Jacob, I got to give mad props to Buzzy Mongold. And oh my God, we got a different crash, actually. My apologies. We got something else going on here. Aaron Von Rottle and Huck Wigginton from Tennessee have crashed on the main straightaway. Oh boy. Wow. But Jacob, I still want to give some love to Buzzy Mongold, though, because he stayed to the bottom of the apron, man. That could have been a lot worse. And, well, there you go. There's the crash.
Yep. Well, see, I will say this. I'm seeing a lot of ARCA braking. Look at this right here. The blue car right there on the bottom of that car that come in at the last minute, that is ARCA braking all get out right there. And this is my opinion on this, and I may end up getting blasted for this. And I've already kind of showed a little bit of, maybe a little bit of anger here tonight, but that right there should be penalized, even in a clash. That right there, that ARCA break-in and stuff right there, there's no sense in that stuff. Even if you're trying to miss
break-in is for somebody that might not know what ARCA break-in is. Is this basically blaming things that ARCA drivers do, or is there a more better explanation to it?
Well, to a certain extent, yes. But to be honest with you, basically what this means, as bad as I gotta say it, I do know, Huck Wigginton, one of those drivers, but basically what ARCA break-in is, it's an iRacing term, more or less, that has been brought up. Basically, you're full sending it in there, and you're not even hitting the brakes.
My God.
There was an ARCA driver. I don't know exactly which ARCA driver it was, but I believe it was in Daytona.
Yeah. Did you see what Huck Wigginton did? I'm not trying to take you off subject, but watch this one more time. Jacob, Dean, let's go on board with Huck Wigginton. That was a hit right here. Look at this. Oh, my God. Man, I don't want to say anything bad, but if this was a real IndyCar race, the AMR safety team would probably be life flighting somebody to a hospital if that happened in real life right there, Jacob. My God. Oh, okay. Go back to what you were saying, Jacob. Back to what you were saying about ARCA braking and ARCA drivers. Yeah.
Well, basically what it was, this all goes back to a race back in 2005, and it was at Daytona. Where there was a crash, and I'm not 100% which driver it was, but they just full sent it in there. They don't even attempt to hit the brakes. Now, if they did, we didn't see it. But you just drive straight through there and just go full bore in there and just absolutely obliterate people. Just absolutely just annihilate them. So that's basically what the whole deal of how it's always been about ARCA breaking. And it got into iRacing, it got into every kind of sim racing thing that you can make
You're talking about Donnie Neuenberger. Donnie Neuenberger, he's the one that done the ARCA braking. Yeah, Donnie Neuenberger. Yes.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. So if you haven't got a chance to see that, go check that out. Obviously not right now while the race is on, but that is where it all started, just the full sending, trying to make it through crashes and everything else, and then you end up nailing somebody. Granted, it's great content, but at the same time, Wesley, I've talked about this numerous times.
Isn't that something that Natalie Decker does today?
Yes. Very much. Don't get me wrong. She looks good. She looks damn good. But
don't get me going. Not looks, Jacob.
Well, to a certain extent.
Blonde bimbo.
What's the other girl? Tony
Bredinger. Tony Brenninger.
Yeah.
And by the way, there was another female. There was another female that got busted for ARCA braking at an ARCA race. Deborah Renshaw in 2002, yes. And also Larry Gunzelman had done it at Talladega accident in Talladega in 2008. But it became popular. Yeah. It became popular by Ron Burchett at Daytona.
Yep. Well, yeah, basically, granted, folks, I know this is sim racing. I know, that, it's like I said before, you can get hurt when you're in these, sim rigs and everything with all these wheels and all this technology and everything knocking stuff around. But at the same time, it's disrespectful. When people trying to miss wrecks, if you're trying to lock it down and you get into somebody, it is what it is. You full send it in there. It may look cool on the camera, but at the same time, like I said before, it pisses people off. At least it would be me, and that's when you open up that door for, what?
We got beef.
We got
another crash.
Yellow flag is out.
Jeez. Bussy Mondo. Oh no, Raw Mesa, Bussy Mondo, JD Larson, Cole Larson, crashing down below start-finish line across the yard of bricks. Schools in section, and they're crashing again here in Indy on lap number 70. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Nothing was ever Danica's fault in her eyes. I agree, Joshua. She was She was definitely a POS. Just saying. I'm glad she's out of the sport for sure. I always thought she was a clown. Just saying. Yeah. I don't know what happened. I think somebody didn't get up to speed, Jacob, and then there they go. Oh my! And just look at the liftoff. Oh wow! Who's the pink car? Is that Larson?
I'd take a wild guess out of Larson and possibly Shane Scott. Shane Scott usually runs pink cars, but I don't know where he's running.
Shane's out. Yeah, he already admitted in the chat box he was out. Bussy Mongo, man, he just got a wreck on the backstretch. Look at this, guys. We have liftoff again. Oh, he hoppled over 2 cars at one time, Jacob. Did you see that?
Wow.
He just wheel hopped over 2 cars at one time.
Check it out right here. JD Larson right here. Just a little bit of a stack up right there. Everybody not expected it. They're already literally leapfrogging.
That's IndyCar hurdling track and field. Oh my God, I love it. Oh boy. We got to take a break, everybody. We got to take a. Well, what's going on? Oh, pit stop. There you go. We're going to stay with you here. Let's try to bring in some entertainment. Let's check in with Buzzy Mongo. Buzzy, you got a copy in the booth. Hey, Buzzy, you got a copy, buddy. Nighthawk, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, what was that like? I mean, you just went for a double liftoff.
I know. I'm taking my name a little too literally, to infinity and beyond.
First you say it, then you do it, right? I mean, my God.
Yeah, these things have been wild. I think they just all checked up. It looked like they checked up, started to go, and then checked up again, and just nowhere to go.
Yeah. But Buzzy, what do you think about these races? Obviously, I mean, obviously this is the DSR electric truck series. What do you think about the class starting out? With a different car. Like we're running here tonight with the Indy cars. What do you think about that? Yeah, going forward.
No, I like it. I actually like the Indy cars. It's a lot to do on the wheel. You got to be changing a lot more. You have to keep up with while you're racing. But I like them. I enjoy them.
If it was Bathurst.
Yeah, I've done the 12 hours of Bathurst.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah. There ain't no way I probably would have made this. Okay, I don't know nothing about Bathurst, man. I know nothing about it.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah. I think Dane's trying to get him to do that next season. I think he's trying to push for a Bathurst race, that 12-mile road course. I think that's what he's trying to shoot for.
Buzzy, are we just seeing some of these guys? Is it a lack of inexperience, or is it a lack of just common sense, just running into one another like we're seeing, I guess?
Yeah, I think it's a combination. I mean, not a lot on the line tonight because we're all, no points. It's just full fun. So a lot of people probably either haven't ever raced this car before, or I know some people had to buy the car just to race tonight. So that tells you how much experience they have in it. So, and the IndyCar rules are a little different than we're used to seeing. We're used to the double file restarts, and it's single file here, and you get lap cars in between everybody. So it's just a little difficult to get. It's an adjustment.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for your time, Buzzy. You hang in there, man.
Yep. Yes, sir.
There you go. There's Buzzy Mongold. And we are going to try to go back to green here. We got a green flag coming up with, oh my God, we're crashing before we even got back to green. Are you serious? We've got a parking lot coming out of the restart zone, and there is a big crash with under 30 to go. They have crashed, and as fast as we go back to green, we are back to yellow. Drivers involved in that big wreck include, man, I'm telling you, Jacob, they didn't even get to the restart box and they're crashing under caution. What's the replay here? Look at the destruction. Look at the cars and the carnage, Jacob. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley, I mean, you want my honest opinion, I think it's better off we just go to a short track, turn off the fast repairs, and just let them have a damn demolition derby. Because I mean, that's what it's starting to look like. To be honest with you, I mean, I'm just being honest with you. I mean, I understand, having caution after caution after caution. Excuse me if I'm being a negative Nancy. I mean, I told y'all I didn't really feel good when I started here this evening, but when it's caution after caution and you can't even make it back to the start finish line, what the hell are we doing? I mean, straighten this up, guys. I mean, this is NASRA. This is the DSR Electric Truck Series. This is, one of the most watched series on the channel. It's one of the best leagues possible, and y'all are out here staking it up on a damn restart and a clash in his Indy cars. I mean, maybe maybe the stack up's up there at the front or what? I don't know, but I mean. Let's get going first, and let's at least get to damn turn one before you want to tear each other's crap up. I mean, good God.
Somebody just said IndyCar at Martinsville. There you go.
Screw it. Go with that. I mean, why not? Let's see what happens. Turn the damn cautions off, and let's see who survives.
Get ready for the lightning round. Get ready for the lightning round. That's what I say. Oh, my goodness, everybody. We are 3/4 of the way through. We are 25 laps to go. Oh. Oh, God. The record caution is 32. 32 cautions. 33 cautions at Bristol. 33 cautions at Bristol. Yeah. Yeah, that's Bristol. It's a half mile. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm starting to go to a commercial break, everybody. Let's step away. We're going to be right back. Stay with us. When we come back, we will talk to Stephen Gregory, the leader.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Are you ready?
For Murph's Magical Creations. Home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's Magical Creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
Back here at Indy as we are closing in on the final 25 laps. And if you're doing the math, that is just shy of, 60 miles remaining here in this one. Jacob Reeves, I'm Wesley Outland, Bigglesteen Hopton. There's some of the wrench wranglers. Oh boy, they've been twisting some wrenches that I hear, Jacob. A lot of damage.
Yeah, a whole lot of damage here tonight. And, I could keep on and on and on, Wesley. I mean, I really could. I could keep on and on and on, about the rant, and everything else. But, we'll get the, hell yeah, we got beef. I mean, the only people that's going to be able to fix all this is the drivers themselves. That's all that's going to be able to fix it. The fans want to see a good show. The fans want to see, a great show and, something, to kick back and watch. Right now, they need to clean it up, because nobody wants to sit here and watch Indy cars running around under caution. I mean, I'm sorry, I may end up getting, chastised after this, but I mean, it is what it is, though.
He said it is what it is. He ain't apologizing.
No.
What a job for Gregory, by the way. Let's go back to green, guys. Let's get across the restart zone.
Yeah.
And get back to speed.
screwed it
And
up
they do.
But they got it.
Hey, by the way, you see I don't want to be a smart aleck either, Jacob, but you do see the process of elimination. I mean, my God almighty, they're down to what, 28, 15 cars left, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, if that, but I mean, you're right, Wesley. I mean, it was bound to happen. To where they finally get it knocked down, by the numbers that is obviously running. You got 13 of them on the lead lap. You got a couple of them back there, 2-3 laps down, give or take. But for the most part, you got 13 drivers in.
No. 4. And there's another crash. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Jeffrey Johnson in trouble. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, a meatball flag and more for Jeffrey Johnson. His car violently destroyed and a host of other cars littered here. And it is just calamity here. Jeffrey Johnson, Aaron Van Rattle again, and some others trying to roll away. Watch this. There's a contact. And watch what happened to Jeffrey Johnson right there. Look at this. Woo! Man, Jacob, I'm telling you, dude. Wow. Aaron Van Rattle had a pretty crazy crash also. Watch this for him. Wow.
Yeah, see what happened with Aaron Van Rattle right here.
Yeah.
See what happens right here. Damn, he just gets tagged from the back end, gets set around. You see cars up in the air, getting airborne right here. And Van Rod actually going to lock it down before he even got into the pits. He didn't actually get past the commitment cone, so he actually saved himself on that, even if he wanted to, Yeah. See it right here. Oh, wow. Hell, there was contact from behind. He slid up, game over on that. I mean, just, damn.
Wow. Another look at it again. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. There is not a song, Jacob Reeves, that I think I can hum or word that Dean and I don't have a. He don't know. He knows it like I do. So I mean, you know it, don't you, Jacob? You know that song? Oh, theater song, buddy. You remember that song?
Mm-mm. No, I don't know a whole lot about theaters and stuff. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I really don't. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about the theater stuff, so I couldn't tell you.
Hey, let's just call it early, fellas. I don't think we're going to do that. Game's not been called on account of rain, okay? Wesley, I hope you're excited for Monza. We've been practicing, and it's very fun. Monza's going to be the bomb, everybody. Coming up next Tuesday night, 2 hours of Monza for the NASRA Prosper Engineering Endurance Series. Jacob, Dean, to answer your question, they are closing in on a time limit of 30 minutes remaining with 50 miles left. We're about to be 200 miles complete.
Yeah, they ain't too far down the road from that either, Wesley. So, I mean, these old boys need to straighten it up. If they want to be able to try to make it right here, at least on the time limit. I mean, you got 30 minutes, 20 laps. They should be able to get it straightened out. Time will tell. I mean, time will tell. But I mean, it's like I said, they'll get it straightened out. They'll get it straightened out. The boss man's been in there watching all this right here, and he's been seeing what's going on. Ray LaBeouf, I'm sure he's probably not too happy about all of this, so I'm sure he's He's probably let these old boys know, hey, look, we need to get this cleaned up, especially before we get to Daytona for the season for the season opener.
Obviously, we're mentioning the hot lap 2 hours of Monza coming up next Tuesday night. But, man, what if you're taking Daytona? And obviously, buddy, welcome back, boss.
Yeah, it's good to be back. That was a fun little clash, something different with the Indy cars, but be good to get back in the truck next week at Daytona. We just kind of want to do something different, and I guess we chose the wrong thing. But no, it's been fun. I mean, it's just different. I mean, I don't know. I don't think any of us really race this car, and if they do, shame on them for not telling us all the secrets behind it. But no, it was a fun night. It's just it's different. You know what I mean?
Now, Brady, these cars, obviously, we ran them during the NASRA 1100 last year, but the drivers that ran the Indy cars, I think they were experienced. These are some of these guys' first time, like riding a bicycle, doing this, if you will. The training wheels are off.
Yeah, I just assume on fresh tires, like the trucks, that it would kind of like rotate through the corner very well, and it wouldn't be tight. But then my teammate after I wrecked told me, Matt Cherry, defending champion of all people, said no, it's pretty tight on fresh tires. And it's like, well, damn, we're 74, 75 laps in. You could have told me that from the beginning, So.
Well, it's great to hear your voice. Great to see that you're back. And good luck the rest of the way, Brady.
I appreciate it. See you guys next week.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the boss, along with Cody Knott of NASRA, Brady LaBeouf. And Jacob, you heard it here first. Under 100 miles to go, or under 50 miles to go. I don't think we can go another 100 miles, but 19 remaining. I think there's a lot more give and take, and there's more take than give, right? I think some of these crashes have happened because these guys, even though they're new to these cars, Jacob, they're not patient. And that's why we're seeing so many crazy crashes tonight, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably right, Wesley. I mean, maybe I'm overshooting this just a little bit, possibly. There's a good possibility I probably am.
You heard Brady say it.
I mean, hell, if that's what he's thinking, maybe, who am I to disagree with it? And Bob, once again, for the folks out there in the live chat, I'm not kissing the boss's ass, but it's his, it's his decision, on what he decides, that we do. These guys don't race these. Yeah, I get it. Maybe I'm just a little bit of a negative Nancy. Maybe, like I said, Wesley, I haven't felt too good days, so maybe I'm, taking a little bit of anger out. Maybe I shouldn't, but
that's not nice.
But here's the thing: this is the way I look at it, this is the best that NASRA has to offer. This is the best series, at least in my opinion. This is the best series, with the best drivers. I guess I was sitting there thinking maybe with the best drivers, maybe they could drive anything, and apparently that's where I was wrong. I guess so.
You really put these guys on a high pedestal, didn't you, Jacob? I mean,
I'm sure did, apparently. Sorry.
17, 16 to go at the line here at Indy. Closing in on 35 miles remaining. And there goes Stephen Gregory back to the lead. Haney second. And look at Jonathan Cofield. And Luke Smith, Kermit's now in the hunt. He's in that tailwind. Down the back straightaway is the top five. Single file, breaking the line. Cofield's got fresh tires. He's going for the lead. 2 for 1. Here comes Smith. He'll follow.
Boy, he's trying to make it stick. Cofield slide him down into the wall. Oh, damn. Cofield goes around. Gregory gets him. But he was going to get him anyway.
That you, JC, is pissed. What you want to bet?
He did it himself. Go back and watch the replay. Honestly, as bad as I got to say it, Wesley, he kind of did it to himself, to be honest with you.
But
I might catch hell for that, but I believe he done it to himself, honestly.
I think you're going to catch hell as well, because I think it's the latter. I'm sorry. I don't think he did anything wrong. Josh just said we should have Daytona 500. Yeah, he did hit the fence. Yes, he did. Yep. Well, then they will Then they bounce wheels off one another. So, man, what a tough break for Cofield. The front nose, front wing gone. The rear wing is gone. Haney in the fence as well. Could have done Daytona 500 in GT3s, LOL. Jacob, that could be an idea. What do you think? Daytona 500?
In GT3s?
Yeah.
Well, it might have been. I mean, it might have been interesting.
Daytona 500 and
that could be interesting.
Guess who's back?
Be that way.
Back again. Jacob's back. Tell a friend.
Looks like it. I mean, just
look at Tyler Justice. My goodness. And he had such a good run. Yeah, Tyler Justice had a good run today going for him. You got to pick the number, Jacob. You got to find the number, Dean. You got to find the number.
Find the number, Dean.
Yeah, the number is upside down. Yeah. I want to take a guess and say that it's Cody Knott. It's Cody Knott. Yes, it is. Oh my God, it's Cody Knott. I was going to say Cody Knott, and there goes Cody. He was doing so good. He climbed 30-something spots all the way back to 6th at one time, and then he crashes again here. But Jacob, I hinted on this earlier, and I'll say it again. Look at the process of elimination. Look at how many cars are left, though, as we close in on the final, oh, boy, look at this, Cody Knott. Oh, my God, wow. As we close in on 22 minutes remaining in sim time and 14 remaining in the race, 14 to go.
Yeah, literally, I mean, broke the camera, unfortunately. Why? I mean, why the hell is he breaking the camera? He needs to quit breaking the cameras. Cody Knott, I mean, your VP operations, quit breaking the damn cameras. You want us to talk about something, you can't break the camera. We got to be able to talk about something. I mean, come on now. But, yeah, I mean, we ain't got a whole lot of time left, obviously. But I mean, Wesley, this could still turn into a hell of a race. I mean, obviously, we saw what happened just a second ago. Cofield getting spun around and all that good stuff as well. And there's a lot. There's still some unanswered stuff out of this right here. I mean, obviously, Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog, remember what happened to him this past season on the Monday Night Series? I mean, obviously, with him and Chris Blanchard, what they had going on, and both of them having a little bit of beef. So Luke Smith right there in that mix, defending series defending series champion Matt Cherry right there. Peyton Johnson, Joey Steyer's top 5. Hunter Parsons coming back up here. I got a feeling I think we may still be in for a hell of a finish, to be honest with you. I mean, regardless of how the race has been, I think we're still in for a hell of a finish. And if not, hell, I mean, we'll see what happens. I guess I don't know.
I'm excited. I am enthusiastic, and I can't wait to hear what your post-race interviews are going to sound like, Jacob. Whenever you talk. Hey, by the way,
question, and that is it.
By the way, we're going to Daytona for qualifying night next week. We'll be at Daytona for the next 3 weeks. Just to get ready to strap in to be at the World Center of Racing. There it is. Their schedule. Season 7, no time off. Tell them we ain't taking no days off. Taking no days off. I mean, Jacob, Matt Cherry won the championship, and here we are, Terrence.
Green flag.
Next week. Let's go back to green. With 12 to go, back in the world's greatest race course. Buzzy Mongold, probably the most smartest move I've seen in a long time. Get the hell of the way, Buzzy. Stay at the inside. Oh, no. And he's crashing again. Oh, my God, no. I'm sorry, Buzzy. I'm sorry, all of y'all. No, they aren't. Buzzy Mongold, Hunter Parsons, Craig Schroeder. They have crashed, and we are back in a yellow again. Jacob, I mean, I got to give Buzzy credit, man. And then something happened. He couldn't. Oh man, we got hit. Look at it. Oh my God, look at this, bud. Oh boy, poor Buzzy.
I mean, you hate to see that for Buzzy. I mean, you really do.
Come back for him. Keith Haney, Buzzy Mongold, Hunter Parsons, and Craig Schroeder involved in that. And there's Hunter Parsons involved right there. Yep, there it is. Keith Haney was involved as well. Whoa, below the apron there. Nowhere to go for Hunter Parsons. And then there's Buzzy Mongold, got tagged in the back, man. Oh, boy. I'll tell you what, Jacob. Jacob, you think we should do this again?
This? I mean,
hey, but listen, let me say this, though. Let me say this. Give me my damn beef button. Give me my beef button. School's in session, Jacob.
Your beef button. Well, I don't have your school button.
I got your school bell, buddy. I got your school bell.
There you go. There you go. Work with it.
School's in session, Jacob, because here's my thing. When we ran this back in, what was it, June? I think it was right after Memorial Day. We did the NASRA 1100. And I hope we do that again. That's one of those NASRA special events. But the drivers that we had run that 500-mile, 200-lap race at Indy, they were experienced. I mean, there were some of the best of open-wheel iRacing that were running. We had some of our NASRA guys running with us. Yes, you heard Brian Chu and other guys say that they ran. But here's the thing. There was patience with those guys, Jacob. Dean, am I right? Yep. We had great racing. I mean, I remember 40, 60-lap sprints whenever they were nose to tail, and everybody was nose to tail, but there was respect going on. There wasn't crazy daring ARCA braking or bonsaiing into one another, dropping into one another. Yeah, there was RESPCT, right? The little RESPCT goes a long way. Aretha Franklin had a great Motown song back in the 70s, and it's the truth. I mean, there's got to be respect. And Jacob, I'm sorry, now you can ring the damn bell because you know I got beef on this subject. There's not respect tonight. There's not respect. We got beef. We do. We got beef. We got cows. We got to fly through the air like Twister. I mean,
no, I don't. I have no time.
Actually, I think that's the same one. Remember that quote from Twister? I mean, it's the wonder of nature, baby. It's a respect thing, Jacob, and we're not seeing that tonight. You know, and look at the end result. We had 37, 38 cars start this race. And what are we down to? Maybe a dozen? 10 that are left? Maybe? 8 cars on the lead lap? That's it?
Well, I mean, this was bound to happen, right? I mean, obviously this was, this was bound to happen.
12 cars on the track right now. 1 to go. Back to green with 8 laps remaining when they come back to green. Oh, and by the way, sim time's running out. There is still 15 minutes left with 8 to go when they come back to green. And they still got, 3 attempts at overtime, Jacob?
Yeah, that's what kind of scares me. but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll go ahead and we can get it locked up and make it happen.
Be nice. Be nice, right?
It would be. It would very much be nice. I'm all for it. So
I am not against these ideas of having these, if you will, special events. Right? I mean, I'm definitely not against it. I think special events are a great thing. But with that said, there's got to be patience here, guys. I mean, throw one bill a day. We're not going to win the IndyCar race in an hour. You had 250 miles, 100 laps, and they've been tearing junk up and dropping the green flag. The 14th caution. So, but I also understand that these are cars and they're not used to driving. And remember, this is an exhibition.
Green flag, green flag.
Coming to the line, let's settle it here at Indy, the world's greatest race course. 37 down to maybe 12 to fight it out at Indy with 8 to go into turn 1. And the fight for the win is on. Kermit the Frog, Luke Smith against around Gregory in turn 1 and 2.
Absolutely, here they go. Luke Smith up here at the front. Peyton Johnson there as well, looking 3 wide, maybe possibly 4 wide. Down the inside, Matt Cherry, defending series champion, shoots it out ahead. Peyton Johnson up on the outside, he'll battle there as well. Joey Stires into third, 8 now coming back this time, 7 laps to go. Weston might have got it straightened out. Nope.
Yellow flag is out.
BS, we got to have another damn caution. There it is.
Another massive crash coming out of turn 4 of the main straightaway. Jonathan Cofield. Craig Bontrager is involved. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, it's just, I listen and look at the car, and man, oh man, I'm telling you, boy, there goes Craig Bontrager, and yeah. And that's what Dean said. Dean said, and I quote this, Jacob Reeves, I expect crashes now because it's go time. It's time to push it. It's time to win this thing, right? But I think we're all exhausted with Indy. 15th caution out of the race, another yellow flag, and I'm not saying that we shouldn't do it again, Jacob. I just think, I don't know. Let's do it when we do it with the NASRA 1100, or let's have a true IndyCar NASRA series. Maybe that will bring in the experienced guys, right? I mean, I've got nothing against growing the world of NASRA, right? Look at what they've done since 2020. But I mean, yeah. Shut up, Dean. Shut up. We'll do it on Thursday night. We'll find. Tuesday night when Monza isn't running. Maybe bi-weekly, one night we do the endurance race, the next Tuesday night we do the IndyCar series. Jacob, what do you think? And by the way, and everybody listen, Jacob has done IndyCar leagues. He's probably done more IndyCar races than I have. Jacob, you do IndyCar leagues, don't you?
I have. I've done a couple of them. I have done a couple of them.
I know you've done Big Speed. I know you've done some stuff with Jim.
Yep.
Some other people, So.
Yeah, we've done a little bit.
Do they drive like this, or is it actually a lot more, laid back and exciting?
It really, honestly, Wesley, I think it really determines. Here's my take, and here's my opinion on this as well. It really depends on the cast of the characters that is out there on the racetrack. It depends on what show that gets put on. A lot of these guys that sit here, Peyton Johnson, Matt Cherry, Joey Stires, Johnson, Luke Smith, possibly up here in the top 5, they may have a little bit of an idea of what the hell these Indy cars does. Okay, some of these other guys that are, the newer ones that kind of got knocked out, Jason Morales, possibly, Corey Miller. Hell, bad as I got to say it, Hey, just so y'all know, I ain't kissing his tail. Buddy LaBeouf, we'll throw him under the bus as well. Maybe he sucks in an IndyCar at this point. Honestly, I think it's just a cast of characters. It's the cast of characters that you put out there on the racetrack and the skill level that they are on as to how good of a product it's going to be. The past IndyCar races that I've done in other leagues, fantastic. I mean, they were great races. And, and I certainly miss doing those races. I just cut down on it because of the time, available that I had. But, they were great races. And I think if everybody in here possibly had an idea of what the hell they was doing in these Indy cars, I think this race would have been 10 times better. Just my opinion.
And by the way, we're not done yet. And sim time clock is down to 8.5 minutes left. And we're down to 4 laps to go. We're in the regular scheduled distance, by the way. We're still in the regular distance. There is a chance at overtime. Peyton Johnson is now the driver that is leading. Can he hold on? The field is getting smaller by the lap. Back to green, ready to settle it with 5. Make it 4 to go. 10 miles left here in Indy as they storm into turn number 1. Jacob, they're going to go 3 wide, and they make contact, and they crash again.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh,
damn.
No! A massive crash, another big one. Huck Wigginton, Matt Cherry, our defending series champion, and others. Hunter Parsons flipping violently. And you might have just opened the door for overtime at Indy if they can even get restarted here. Clock's down to 7 minutes remaining. Watch this, Jacob. Why? We're going for 3 wide. Why? Oh!
It's down to the nitty gritty. Honestly, we're coming down to the end of it right here. Take it, send it, hold it, love it.
Oh, the Hot Wheels car losing the fence. Oh, is that? Oh my. Oh, Buzzy Mongold up in the catch fence again. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's Hunter Parsons, guys. My apologies. That's Hunter Parsons. Drivers involved include Matt Cherry, Huck Wigginton, Hunter Parsons, Jeffrey Johnson. And that is Hunter Parsons. Look at Hunter. Oh, boy. The damage models on these Indy cars, though, Jake, during crashes are freaking awful. I mean, my goodness. What a way to... I mean, watch this. Where do you go? The wreck's in front of you. What? Already now. He's like, I'm okay. No, I'm not okay.
He's good. Nope. He's not okay.
I mean, it looked like Wigginton came up on top. There he is and sent him in the fence. That's what happened. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Unbelievable, guys. I am. Watch this one more time. Here's the daring move to try to go 3 wide, and you run out of room, and he freaked out, man. I think, the Oracle car, the number 15 machine, and that's Peyton Johnson. Peyton Johnson freaked out. He went to throw the block on Wigginton, and then when he did, it collected Parsons and Jeffrey Johnson. Watch this again here. What happened to Jeffrey? Did he crash? Yes, he did. He went off the track on his own jet. He did. Look at this. Watch this again. This is Jeffrey Johnson. He might have crashed twice. That's Kermit. That's Luke Smith. Oh, man. Yeah, he's already got the rear wing is gone. He's lost the rear wing. And when you do that, obviously, Jacob, your aerodynamics and handling is shot. And then you see him already working his way, arcing into turn 2 to the down the back stretch here at Indy. And you can see the car is already just trying to slow down, but it's badly damaged. And I think he dove down too low, and he lost control here. Watch this in turn 3. Yep, there it is, right there.
Yeah, there goes the wing right there, literally flopping around all over the place. Unfortunate, but you end up getting straightened out. By the way, we're coming up on 4 minutes left here in this race, so we ain't got a whole lot of time.
Yes, sim time is against them. Laps are against them as well. I mean, there's 4 minutes remaining now on the clock, and there's under 3 to go. And obviously, we just set up overtime here, as there will be overtime attempts coming up. Hey, buddy. Well, here it is. I got a feeling, Jacob, they're going to get one attempt. They're going to get one attempt.
Yeah. It's about what you're going to get.
They're going to get one attempt.
Get one shot at it.
And if they tear it up from the floor up, it's over. But don't forget, Jacob's going to be with you guys the rest of the way.
One question apiece on every driver. I'm ready to get out of here.
Coming up, I've got the Northwest Racing Series at Daytona.
Green flag, green flag.
We're at Daytona next week for qualifying night. The duels, and then the 250 first season 7 after this exhibition race is over. Back to green in turn number 1. Stephen Gregory will stay in the top spot. He got a great launch on everybody. This is it, Jacob. It's Rutgers or checkers at Indy in the exhibition clash.
Yeah, Joey Steyer's thinking about it. Goes top, goes bottom, goes all the way down to the bottom. He will take that inside lane with Stephen Gregory right there. Tyler Justice right there in the mix. Luke Smith right up behind him. I know that they want to have a green flag finish. Good God Almighty, give us a green flag finish at Indy. Steyer's Gregory all before coming back to the white.
White flag in the air. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Final lap. The Darren's detailing shine 1 to go. They will make it to the finish. 2 minutes left in race time. Final lap. It is Steyer's now on the inside. Stephen Gregory up top as they now snake each other down the back straightaway. Luke Smith has somewhere found daylight. He's now back. He'll make his move. They're 3 wide. There is up the middle goes Luke Smith. He'll split him. Kermit the Frog now is pulled to the lead. He pulls away from Gregory and Steyer's, and Kermit is going to steal one as they're crashing off turn 4. Crashing is Gregory. Crashing is the other drivers, and Luke Smith is going to win at Indy.
Damn, Luke Smith. Boy, Miss Peggy's going to love that one right there on just how that all ended up. Wow. Luke Smith coming out of it with a win. Wow.
Like the parting of the Red Seas out of the Bible, making the Pharisees and the Philistines blush. Up the middle. Look at this. Luke Smith with the move. Maybe NASRA of the century right here. Look at this. Right up the middle. And he pulled away. And then they're crashing behind them as there's contact. Coming to the flag with Stephen Gregory and some other drivers. And while that goes on, he says, I'll give you a toe to the flag stand. And while that goes on, it is Luke Smith to win.
Wow, Luke Smith going to burn it down right here on the yard of bricks right here. And what a finish. I mean, was in it to win it at the end of it. Split them 3 wide right there coming back. He is the man here tonight. I mean, think about what happened to him at Richmond, Wesley. Had a shot, was trying to get into the championship race. How it would have turned out if he would have been able to make it, you know, it is what it is. But be able to get sweet redemption here, obviously in the clash, that's something right there for Luke Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next will be post-race. Jacob Reeves, and we'll carry you guys the rest of the way. Somebody said slingshot engaged. and no cow not needed. He went on his own Ricky Bobby style, threading the needle up the middle, 3 wide to win. And there it is at the end of 256 miles in the first attempt at overtime. 16 cautions, 48 laps. Cody not the hard charger. Stephen Gregory led the most laps, but not the best one, the last one. Luke Smith was obviously the fastest man, 0.058. Tyler Justice from the pole. And here's the result. Luke Smith is the winner. Aaron Weinradl, Craig Schroeder, Tyler Justice, Joey Steyer's top 5, Stephen Gregory, Cody Knott, Dan Hagan, Jeffrey Johnson, Matt Cherry, Jacob, the top 10.
Yeah, the P11, Hunt Wigginton with Cole Larson finishing P12 here this evening. Peyton Johnson and Hunter Parsons, 13th, 14th. Jonathan Cofield comes home with 15th. Craig Bontrager will get 16th. Keith Haney gets 17th. Buzzy Mongo will get 18th. With Brady LaBeouf and Coy Miller rounded at the top 20.
Coy Miller, followed by Raul Meza. Then it's going to be Chris Ellis, Peyton Hubbard, J.D. Larson, Taylor Peacock, Dylan Ilnich with a lot of wrecks for him. Raul Alvis as well. Steve Barnett, Andrew Harris, Jacob, the top 30.
Then there you see it. Shane Scott, Tyler Goodwin, Jason Morales, Michael McKinney, Carrie Tribune, and Chris Blanchard right there. Actually, it looked like Carrie Tribune, Chris Blanchard. They ain't even take a time. They ain't even stick around. Obviously, Blanchard's still on the suspension. TJ Moore is the race director.
And what a wild one it was. Thanks again, as always, to Brady LaBeouf, Cody Dodd, everybody behind the NASRA DSR Electric Truck Series. We're going qualifying at Daytona for Season 7 of racing for NASRA next Monday night. Jacob and Dean carry you guys the rest of the way. This is Wesley Outland. See you Wednesday for Cup playoffs in the NASRA Cup Series. And we chat with Luke Smith, who wins the Exhibition Indy Clash here at the world's greatest race course on iRacing. Good evening. We'll see you next week at Daytona. Post-race is coming up. Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
Back here in Indianapolis, Florida Cabinet Distributors Victory Lane is in session. And Luke Smith, come at the frog, buddy. You come home with the win. Tell us about the race, first and foremost. And, does this kind of, I guess you could say, kind of relieve what happened about 2 weeks ago at Richmond, knowing that you had a shot to try to get into the championship race? Does it kind of relieve a little bit of tension knowing that you start off Season 7 with a Clash win?
It definitely makes that a little bit better. It was just this race, it had the potential to be so good if we could just keep it green for a little bit of time. And I am guilty for bringing out one of the cautions, but we had so many cautions and that could have been so much fun. And the last restart was a ton of fun. That was a crazy restart, but I definitely wanted to see more green flag racing. But it does make a little bit of headway on making 2 weeks ago or whatever that was feel a little bit better. But we've talked that out and we're all good.
All righty, Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog gets the Clash win here tonight at Indy with the Indy cars. Getting ready for DSR Electric. Get ready for the qualifying coming up next week. Luke, buddy, congratulations all the way. Appreciate your time. You got any sponsors, any shout-outs you want to thank?
I'd like to shout out Starbase Comics. They're my normal sponsor on my truck. I'd like to shout out Josh Suss. He got me involved in this league. NASRA Racing Esports, all the new guys that I'm with over there. They're a great group of guys. Being able to chat with them tonight and just BS while racing, they're awesome. You guys are awesome putting on the broadcast, and then Brady and everybody that it takes to make this league run. This is a fun league.
It absolutely is. Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog, going to be chatting it up with Miss Piggy after the win here tonight with the clash, with that NASRA clash with the Indy cars here at Indy. Luke, congratulations on the win, buddy. Appreciate your time. We'll see you at Daytona next week.
Thank you.
That was Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog, gets the win here tonight. We'll go to, obviously, your second place finisher, Aaron Van Ryder. Aaron, buddy, congratulations on the finish. Congratulations on it right there at the end of it, baby. It was a whole lot of chaos happening right there at the end. You come on with a P2, buddy. Tell us about it.
Survival, that's all it was. We just survived tonight. That was my first time leading the field to green in an Indy car, and I got absolutely smoked on that last restart, but we rebounded well.
Absolutely. Aaron Van Ryder, buddy, congratulations on the P2 here tonight, buddy. Appreciate your time. Real quick, you got any sponsors, any shout-outs that you want to thank?
Shout out to Larson Esports and everybody that puts us on, you guys, Brady. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully have a good season.
Have a good season. Aaron Van Ryder, could be talking to him later on down the road as a winner here in the DSR Electric Truck Series and possibly a champion when it's all said and done come season's end in October. Aaron, buddy, congratulations on the finish. Appreciate your time. We'll see you at Daytona next week.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
That was Aaron Van Ryder comes home with the P2 here tonight. Craig Schroeder coming home with a P3 as you're seeing Aaron Van Ryder kind of sneaking through right here at the end of it. Craig, buddy, you come home with a P3 here tonight, buddy. Congratulations on the finish. Tell us about it because it was a long one, to say the least, here tonight at Indy.
Absolutely, and it was chaotic, and luckily I tried to just keep my nose clean. Luckily, I only had to use one fast repair, and then just stay in the back for the most part, and then just go at it at the end, and luckily the seas parted.
Yeah, pretty much it's all about survival. We talked about that a lot here tonight was survival, but Craig Schroeder, baby, you're able to survive and come home with the P3 here tonight. Congratulations on the run for Charlotte, North Carolina, up 15 spots from where you started. Congratulations on the finish. Appreciate your time. You got any sponsors, any shout-outs you want to thank?
Yeah, real quick, my normal sponsor is Titan Buildings. Really appreciate them. And Nationwide Insurance was on the car tonight. My teammates, Tyler Goodwin, Raul, Cody, Peyton, the whole team just really gelled tonight. Dylan's a new member, so it's going to be a fun season.
Going to be a fun season. We'll see how it turns out. Mr. Craig Schroeder coming home with a P3 here tonight. Like I said, Charlotte NC gets the P3. Appreciate your time, buddy. Congratulations on the run. We'll see you at Daytona next week.
Sounds great. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate what you guys are doing.
Thank you very much. Craig Schroeder coming home with the P3 here tonight. And Dean, buddy, got your Indy cars, got your open wheels, got it for the clash, buddy.
We did it.
What's your take on it right there? Always a pleasure working with you, the best damn producer in the business. Your take on it here tonight, sir?
Well, I think we've already covered it, haven't we, really, at the end of the day. It's ups and down roller coaster ride here this evening. As the driver said, if we had a little bit more green flag racing, it would have been some great racing. Unfortunately, it was just hindered by the amount of cautions that we had tonight. But good show out for the drivers. And this is what we're going to see for this season. Hopefully, we're going to have this many cars all ready to rock and roll there for the qualifier. And then we go into the duels, and then the first race of this season, starting up there. How can the defending champion go of Matt Cherry? He ended up finishing 10th tonight, Jacob.
Yeah, I mean, how's it going to turn out? We'll find out over the next couple of weeks. There you see the schedule all the way down for the 7th race of the season at Bristol. Going to be a good one. It was Indy, baby. These guys not really used to driving in the Indy cars, so to speak. But, I mean, all in all, it was a good race. Could have got cleaned up a little bit. I wish it would have got cleaned up a little bit, but in the end, Kermit the Frog, Luke Smith ends up getting the win. We'll see what he can do this season for Season 7 DSR Electric Truck Series. But, folks, that is going to do it for this broadcast here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network. Got to thank all of our great sponsors. Obviously, Premier Racing Setups. Can't forget about DSR Electric for the title sponsorship. DSR Electric Truck Series Comps. Literally Florida Cabinet Distributors, Merch Magical Creations, Starbase 1552 Comics, you name it. All the sponsors. Thank you very much to all the sponsors for putting forth in this league. Shout out to the drivers for putting on a hell of a show. Fans coming out in big numbers. Ray LaBeouf, Cody Knight, TJ Moore, all of them that had a hand in tonight, and obviously in every single race that goes on here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network with the North American Sim Racing Association. So thank you very much to them for putting up with us, allowing us to come up here, call some great racing. Honestly, it still is the best league in iRacing. It's the North American Sim Racing Association. For the best damn producer in the business, the Australian Dean Houghton Biggles, and also from my good buddy Wesley Outland, I'm the redneck announcer Jake Reeves. And as I always say, be safe, be kind, be fast. Season 7 is starting up, y'all. Here we go, getting at it. Matt Cherry going to defend the title here in a couple of weeks when we get back at it for the season opener at Daytona, but we got to qualify them next week. Get that order lined up and get ready for the duels. We'll see you next Monday night, all the way down at Daytona. Bring your sunblock, baby. Spring is here. Qualifiers next Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, live and only on the NASRA 360 Racing Network. See you there.